My name is Elaine Yurejchuk. I am a consulting project manager. I successfully manage projects. A successful project uses a documentation strategy. Do any of these situations apply to you? Do you have a project in trouble right now? Do you need to start a new project properly? Do you want your project to meet your needs? Is yes the answer to any of these questions? Then let's talk about how I can help. I will create project documents that include scope definitions, user requirements, components analysis and design documents, testing documentation, including test requirements, cases, and results, and an implementation strategy. I also create a requirements traceability matrix. This matrix includes the tracing of all paragraph items between these documents from one end to the other. Using this matrix assures that the project completes within scope and meets customer requirements. Now let me explain this mapping to you. This matrix maps every scope definition to at least one user requirement. Then it maps every user requirement to at least one component. Then it maps every component to its test evidence. I use this documentation for both new projects and ailing projects. Where did I learn this concept? Well, from 1994 to 1997, I worked for Northrop Grumman. Through training, I learned and successfully applied this concept to a project. It had a budget of $4 million. In the private sector, I applied this concept at MCI WorldCom and Huntington Bank in Columbus, Ohio. At Huntington Bank, the client's project manager was very enthusiastic about trying this idea. We used this documentation concept throughout the project. It was about a $500,000 budget project. This concept resulted in the following benefits. My team brought the project in 2 weeks ahead of schedule for a 12-week project. We created design concepts easily with customer participation. All documentation was version controlled to help avoid repeating bad solutions. My client received a complete set of documentation, including the requirements traceability matrix. My client received all test cases and associated test results. The project completed successfully. These are only some of the benefits received by the client. For MCI WorldCom, I contracted as an information systems director to manage 5 projects. One project was a sales reporting data warehouse project. This project alone was a $2 million budget project. It was failing dismally. Coding was underway, yet the client did not know whether the software components met their requirements. I brought this project back on track. At the beginning, there was only one document. It was a response to a proposal document. It contains some scope, some requirements, and some design together. From this document, I created the first set of documents. These documents were the scope definitions, user requirements, and component analysis and design documents. After extensive review by the client, we concluded a workable draft. The client then approved this draft. Then I created the testing documentation, including test requirements, cases, and results. Then I created the requirements traceability matrix. Then I created the implementation strategy. This concept resulted in these benefits. It brought the management of the creation of the end product back into the hands of the client. The team was now creating the end product based on an approved design by the customer. Test case results also assured that the end product met the test requirements. the project completed successfully. These are some of the benefits received by the client. You can examine this documentation concept via the internet. Just type the keywords 2167A in the search engine dogpile.com. Please review my detailed historical resume. I look forward to doing business